Let us therefore await the kingdom of God, betimes in love and righteousness, since we know not the day of God's appearing. This is calling Jesus God with the word epiphaneia, as 2 Clement opens saying, we ought to think of Jesus Christ as of God. 2 Clement's second use of epiphaneia is in 17:4, describing the Lord's return to come and to redeem us. So, the whole Da Vinci Code, which I don't know how old you are, but the whole Da Vinci Code scenario where, Jesus was never really God until the Council of Nicaea, it's just garbage. It's the same thing that Jehovah's Witnesses try to claim. It's just this mass conspiracy theory that is just bunk. Early 2nd and 3rd century writings have numerous explicit statements calling Jesus God. We have, first off, we have Ignatius of Antioch, who was a disciple of the Apostle John. He has a ton of these. Polycarp of Smyrna, who was also a disciple of the Apostle John, clearly called Jesus God and has the distinction made of him from God the Father. And thus, if they're distinct, but they're both God, you have a Godhead right here in this statement. Justin Martyr wrote great apologetic works, and in his dialogue with Trypho the Jew, he clearly called Jesus God, along with the Son of Man figure from Daniel 7, and numerous other descriptions of God appearing from the Old Testament as proof that, one, Jesus is God, and he's part of the Godhead. Mileto of Sardis from the late 2nd century said God was put to death. Obviously, that's a reference to the crucifixion of Jesus. I can hit you also with statements from Irenaeus, Tertullian, Hippolytus, and Origen, but I just want to finish with a Roman governor, Pliny the Younger, a secular source, who was corresponding with Emperor Trajan, at the beginning of the 2nd century, on Christians, and says that Christians sing songs to Jesus as to a god. So, Jesus has always been recognized as God incarnate in the early church.